Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I do apologize. We have had the technical difficulty of nightmares, and once again, here we are. I'm feeling like, I was at an age where I was like, like 10, 15 years ago when I used to see my dad struggle with technology. I used to be like, yo, I'm never going to be like him. I'm going to be tech savvy. I'm not going to ever have problems with technology. And here we are having problems with technology. It is insane. Today I wanted to go live at 10:30 sharpish, so I had everything ready to go. I even had my full cup of coffee. I was outside enjoying the snow falling. I was having a good time. And then the technology just absolutely just rocked my world. But here we are today, the live watch along for the Manchester United versus Arsenal game held at the Emirates. Thankfully, the game here kicks off at 11:30 a.m., which is a lot later on in the day, which is great news for us because now I can kind of bring up the decibels just a little bit. But as you may know, I already know by now, we're going to keep the volume still relatively, we're going to keep it chill. I think that's how kind of I've evolved from the perspective of content. I think I keep my live streams and watch-alongs a lot more calmer for my sake, really. But yeah, I say that now and then watch me start screaming again if Man United win, and which we will win. What, by the way? Excuse me. But yeah, let me just let's get right into it. We today is going to be an exclusive stream on YouTube as well as a few other platforms. But we decided not to go live on other platforms simply because we just couldn't regulate the comment section. So there was just so much vile negativity and just disgusting comments that could not be filtered out. So we are going to be just going live on a few select platforms. So if you are joining us today, thank you so much for joining us. Your boy John here in the building. Obviously, we can have fun and we can banter and we can have a great time, right? Because there's a lot of followers of mine that are also Arsenal fans. But of course, please, in the chat, let's keep it respectful. Y'all can have fun. Y'all can roast each other, have a good time, but let's just keep it. Don't cross that line, We got Phil Johnson in the chat asking what's going on, Phil. He says, is New York affected by the snowstorm? Yes, it's slowly falling on us pretty aggressively right now. I literally woke up and all I could see was just snow everywhere. It's gonna start piling on us. Hopefully it's not too bad. Because with this, I'm not trying to talk too much old man stuff, but a lot of my family friends as well as my family and friends as well are small business owners, and especially with respect to the economy these days, the small business economy has been really been taking a hit the past few years, really, since the pandemic. And this year, especially leading up to this year, it's been really tough on a lot of my friends and people that I know that are small business owners. And this weather, as much as it's beautiful from an aesthetic point of view, it doesn't help because you need people to be out in the streets. You need people to be going out and enjoying their businesses, really. But it is one of those things where, it's not going to be solved because the snow, there's sun outside. I mean, it'll definitely help, but yeah, the snow is beautiful, of course. But anyways, I don't know why all of a sudden I just started talking about economy. I was just thinking about my parents real quick. But yeah, the snow is absolutely just coming down on us at this moment in time. We got Mark Behan in the chat. What's going on? We got Giga in the chat. What's going on? Rye Boy in the chat as well. Just W United. There we go. Mark Behan saying I'm United as well. We're all United so far, as the chat seems to be. Reese Carter in the chat says, what players do you like from Everton? Well, I definitely am a big fan of course, James Gardner, who ex-Man United, right? But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's take a look at the starting 11, shall we? I know we're a little bit late. I wanted to start the stream chill today. I wanted to relax. This technology. Where's the let's borrow our good friends from Stratford Paddock. Their graphic for the watch along. Graphic for the starting 11 here, sorry. In goal, Saint Lomens with a back four of Luke Shaw, Lisandro Martinez, Harry Maguire, and Diogo Dalot. Lisandro Martinez obviously coming off of a very, 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 very good performance against Manchester City, as well as Harry Maguire and, let's be real, like Luke Shaw in that regard as well. I thought Diogo Dalot was the weakest player starting that match, although he definitely grew into it. But the back four has been relatively good, which I'm very happy to see. The midfield three, sorry, of Kobbie Mainoo, Casemiro, and Bruno Fernandes. Lots of conversation right now surrounding Casemiro. Of course, Casemiro recently announcing his eventual departure at the end of the season upon the expiry of his contract. And you guys know, especially if you've been following me for a while, you know how much I absolutely love and adore Casemiro. I think he's an absolute legend as a footballer. Might not be a legend of Man United, but he certainly is a legend in the footballing world. And I was so happy that he joined us. And yes, he's had his ups and downs, but to be a can I say perennial here? To be a winner like Casemiro and to come to Manchester United and to do what he's done, I can only see the positives in that regard. So let's hope that Casemiro leaves on a high, whatever that high may be. But let's hope he leaves on a high. He still has 4 months to give his all to Manchester United. So hopefully that's good news for us. And of course, Kobbie Mainoo, who had a good game against Manchester City, but he also needs to keep it up. You know what I mean? Obviously, we all have so much love for Kobbie Mainoo, and I want him to succeed. You know how much I love Kobbie, but at the same time, you know, football is football, and he needs to perform. And he has done that the past few games, but he needs to now be able to keep it consistently because the game time that he's been crying out for, he's getting it now. So now is his chance to show the world and to show obviously Thomas Tuchel and everybody that he deserves to be on that plane here to America, and hopefully that trip is earned due to good performances from Kobbie at Manchester United. Moving on to the front three of Patrick Dorgu, Ahmad, and up top Bryan Mbeumo. This side is an unchanged 11 from the side that defeated Manchester City. When you're looking at Patrick Dorgu, who's at this moment in time sort of taking the position off of Matheus Cunha, as much as I love what Cunha has been doing, yes, he could be doing better, but I appreciate and I see what he's doing for us on a positive contribution element. Patrick Dorgu looks nearly unstoppable on that side right now. He's just got so much fight in him. He's got so much pace and strength about him. And he's got that like, in Korean you call it 끈질김, like relentlessness about his energy. Like if I was doing a Korean Watchalong stream and I was speaking in Korean, I would describe Patrick Dorgu as 끈질김, like he's just like relentless, unyielding with respect to the way he's fighting on that side. And you saw him running like an absolute madman against Manchester City. And that's, let's be real, as much as a lot of our former legends and the former Man United player, legends, ex-pros in the media space, yes, maybe some of the stuff that they say we don't necessarily agree with, but fundamentally, I think some of them are saying the same thing, which is all we want to see at this moment in time, at the bare minimum, is determination and fight and just literally being able to run. And Patrick Dorgu clearly embodies that element as a footballer playing for Manchester United, at least from a fundamental perspective of work rate and making sure that the desire is shown with respect to the miles that he's covering. So Patrick Dorgu, fantastic. Ahmad's on the right-hand side, and Bryan Mbeumo starting up top. Now, in an ideal world, as a Manchester United team, you always want to have a traditional 9, somebody with the height and the strength and the speed. But let's face it, and this is something I've been talking about quite a long time. Let's be real. You just cannot rely on a young 21, 22, 23-year-old to lead the line for Manchester United. I tell you guys all the time, the positions that I care about the most when it comes to Manchester United is the captain's role and the number 9 role. For the longest time, our captain's role has been occupied by the best player in the team, which is Bruno Fernandes. And Harry Maguire, for a while, was also very good too when he was the captain. But either way, the captaincy is something that we really didn't need to dispute, right? But when it came to the number 9, for the past few years, we've had to rely on the most difficult position to play on a young Rasmus Højlund, and then now again a young Benjamin Šeško. We cannot build a team like this. You need a little bit of experience and depth, right? Just as I said, Rasmus Højlund, as much as I believe in his talent and quality, he's not ready to lead the line for one of the greatest football clubs in the world. We needed to bring in a Harry Kane so that Rasmus could learn off of him and deputize when need be and eventually take over the role should he succeed. But instead, he was thrown into the mix. He had a good first season, and then when things started hitting the fan, of course, that pressure piled onto him like a mountain of rocks just crumbling on him. It was a lot And I don't want to see the same thing happen to Benjamin Šeško. Taking the pressure off, taking him out of the 11 doesn't necessarily mean that he's dropped because he's poor. It means that we're protecting him and making sure that we're taking our time with respect to his development. We don't want to be shattering his confidence, especially in a tumultuous period as right now as Man United fans. If we're throwing him in the front and if we're throwing him into all of this chaos, once again, just like what we did with Rasmus Højlund, we're doing it again, and we don't want that for Benjamin Šeško, right? So starting with somebody that is experienced like Mbeumo, although he might not be the tall, strong, acrobatic number 9, he definitely is a clinical, lethal goal scorer. So having Bryan Mbeumo up top definitely is a much better shout at this moment. So this is a clearly strong 11, a smart 11, and the 11 that I would pick as well, especially when it comes to the shape and the formation, right? But yeah, let's get into this conversation. I want to see what you guys have been saying. I've been here before. Let me see what you guys have been saying here. All right, what's the chat saying? Let's see. Oh, I might want to just keep it open here because I can kind of see. I don't need the full. But then the comment section is all the way on the left-hand side. Right-hand side. That sucks. All right, I'll just keep it like this then. Yeah. Boom. All right, let's see what the chat's saying. Jack Reacher in the chat says, "Come on, United." Yes. Majin knows footy in the chat. What's going on, Majin? Says confidence is also key for young strikers. Højlund was bagging goals in Champions League and the league, but was heavily criticized. Yes. And look, I don't want to just shift the blame to everybody else because at the end of the day, it's a collective responsibility. But I was saying it for a very long time during that period that it didn't help when every player around him was trying to be so selfish, and even Bruno Fernandes had a tough time dictating what was going on because everybody was trying to play with the ball on their own. You're looking at Garnacho on one side and Antony on the other. Both players who, could score goals, but there was no regard and respect for the number 9, especially when Rasmus was making smart runs and whatnot. And people were just like very upset about all Rasmus does is scream and shout. Trust me, if you watch what Rasmus was doing them times, making those smart runs and making sacrificing himself to make himself available, and then Garnacho trying to take the worst shot possible, hell no. I'd be fuming too. I'd be absolutely fuming. I'd be rattled. Do you know what I mean? So I completely understand Rasmus's frustration, although I do understand that, yes, in an ideal world, the pressure was overwhelmingly on him. You know, it's one of those things that kind of sucked. I've been here before. Guys, by the way, let me know in the chat if the stream looks okay, because I've been having a lot of problems with the internet, and you know. I've been here before. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, I just want to clean up. Boom. Let me just do this real quick. I'm just gonna film this little thing so that y'all can come join us. All right. Y'all guys, please come join us. The live watch along is right now right now. You guys are seeing the worst of a content creator at this moment in time. Hold on, sorry. Yo, what's going on, my family? Come join us for the live watch along here on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@goodvibesjohn. We're going to be doing the watch along exclusively here. Yeah, so come join us. We're going to have lots of fun, and we're going to see United beat City. Come on! Boom. Anyway, sorry. Let's see. Srijan in the chat says, I'm not a big fan of Dalot. Would have preferred Mazraoui. I can see the rationale for it. I can see the rationale for that. But at this moment in time, I think Dalot just shows a little bit more superiority as whether you believe it or not, I think I think Mazraoui is a more finessed footballer. I think he's a little bit more cleaner, but as wild as it sounds, I think Diogo Dallo provides a little bit more of that robustness, and I think that's probably why he's preferred. You know, Diogo Dallo is just like this shy of becoming a good footballer, but it's just the lacking consistency, which just drives me nuts. And it's been the case for a while. And I honestly felt like when he was sent out on loan to Milan, I thought that was it. I thought he was gonna be gone. And don't get it twisted. Just because I might not be a big fan of his football doesn't necessarily mean that I don't appreciate his qualities and I don't appreciate him and his professionalism, because he works super damn hard, and all I've heard is good things about Dallo. But yeah, no, I can understand the rationale for why you would prefer Mazraoui, but I can see the rationale also from Carrick's side, or any manager, why they would go for Dallo, especially in this moment in time. And the game is about to start any moment now, so I'm gonna get this all ready to go. I've been here before. Walking down the boom. That's a song by an artist by, she goes on Spotify and the platforms as Sung Holly. But she's super talented, and she's a Man United fan. And she wrote this song called Simple. It's a good song. Go check it out. And then go follow her or something and be like, hey, Good Vibes John told us you're a fellow Man United fan, so we wanted to come show you some love. It's a good song. Numero uno moderator Vish in the chat says, John, did you watch the latest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen? I have not had the chance to watch anything. I've been absolutely swamped. I've been recalled back into my work office more and more these times, which means that it's been harder for me to find time to make content, which stinks. Number two, we are super busy right now in preparation for the Quasar show that we've been absolutely flying in terms of, really getting it going. Episode 2 of that series is going to drop very, very shortly, probably this Thursday. Most likely this Thursday. I'm like 92.74% sure it's going to drop this Thursday. So you guys can subscribe to the Quasar channel as well. I'll actually leave a link for that somewhere. If we can find a way somebody can post that link for us, that'd be great. But I'm pouring a lot of my resources and energy into making the Quasar channel sort of important for me. One thing I learned recently as a Man United creator and fan is that I want to be here in a platform where our community understands that we're not here for rage bait and crazy, just like wild rhetoric and takes about my club, because I don't know. I'm just too tired. I don't have the energy for that. And maybe in that sense, maybe I'm not meant to be a successful content creator. I don't know. But I know what my talents are. And I think I'm confident enough now to be sort of big up myself in that respect. And it took me 30 something odd years, but I love hosting and I love being a host. I love, just bringing people laughs and having fun in that regard. So me, producer Kyle, and Jimmy is technically a producer, although he hasn't been doing anything for us because he's been an absolute bum. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's just busy out in California. But yeah, we're growing that channel. So if you guys are interested in watching footy trivia, and you guys are also maybe happen to be in the area and want to also participate, go check us out. Thank you so much, Numero Uno moderator, dropping the link. Absolute legend. Yeah. The game is going to kick off any minutes now, about 5 minutes. I just want to make sure I have everything else ready to go. I've been here before. What we saying, guys? How y'all feeling about the game today? HS in the chat. What's up? Beanie the... Huh? Oh, Bean is the Bez 792 says, Manchester City is better. You bum. Okay. All right. First of all, you ain't need to call me no bum. You need to chill out with that. All right. Kyle in the chat. Producer Kyle already locked in. Producer Kyle, everybody big up Producer Kyle. He's young and wild, but he's a good guy. And he works hard. We've been working super hard behind the scenes with his partner Vanessa. Shouts out to Vanessa as well. We've been absolutely cooking with these Quasar episodes. So shouts out to Kyle, shouts out to Vanessa. But Kyle does say Kyle singing the North London Forever song. North London for no. Whatever the weather. Well, the weather is actually a very big concern because right now, 6 inches of snow and we got 11 more hours of this is unreal, says Kyle. Yeah. It's piling out there. It's kind of getting crazy. HS in the chat. What's up? HS says, "Do you see Carrick getting the role permanently if he wins today?" I will see Carrick win the. I will sit here and say Michael Carrick deserves the role if he finishes like without. Undoubtedly, I would say that Michael Carrick deserves the job permanently if he wins the Premier League. Because anything other than that is going to add a lot of like weird conversation. If he finishes in the Champions League, I 110% believe that he deserves an interview and he deserves to be considered a serious contender in terms of the short list of the managers, right? But for me to sit here and say he definitely deserves the job, I think it needs to be something super serious, like winning the Premier League. You know what I mean? Because there's so much pressure. All right, let's see what we're saying. Here we go. Boom. I've been here. Maybe I can. Nah. Is the stream smooth, y'all? Is it clean? Is the frame rate okay? Because my internet's been absolutely poopalicious these past few months. I've been calling Verizon to come fix this, and they're like, you gotta install this. You gotta install. Well, yeah. Why don't you install it then? How about that? Sorry, well, I was gonna answer the question about the Jujutsu Kaisen. So I did answer by saying that I didn't have time to do any of that stuff, but I heard it's been pretty good. I've been wanting to catch up on my Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy X Family, but yeah. I've been here. And because we're kind of snowed in today, I might, like I said, because we are kind of snowed in today, what I might do today is I might just stream later on in the day. Wait, what? Oh, Uncle Patrice is streaming as well. That's cool. Let's take a look. Maybe we could take a look. Oh, the game's about to start any minute now, but let's see if we could watch Uncle Patrice stream real quick. Kick TV's URL is kick.com. Why didn't they do kick.tv? Let's see. Is Patrice, where is he at? Where are you at, Patrice? Where you at, Uncle Patrice? Patrice. Oh, he is streaming. That's funny. That's fun. Look. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this. Look at that. Uncle Patrice is streaming right now. Oh, wait. Did it stop? Did it freeze? Oh, he's offline now. All right, Patrice, I'm telling you, this ain't easy, man. This ain't easy. Hey, why didn't the game start yet? Do I have to refresh? Oh, here we go with these ads. Man. PHGD in the chat says, past hypothetical, Park Chu-young Arsenal hat-trick win or United win, huh? The game started. Oh my goodness. This setup. This Peacock. Come on, man. Okay. The game started, y'all. United. Okay. I just need to align the time here. I'm gonna wait for the minute mark here. You Hate Daniel says 2-1 to United. Rye Boy says 3-1 to United. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Come on now. I wanted to wear the black kit today while streaming, but it is freezing, and I'm trying to save some money because I'm not trying to spend too much money on my gas and electric this month. So I'm gonna keep the hoodie on today. Look at Michael Carrick; he's locked in. I'm sorry. I'm usually kind of looking here for the game, but I'm gonna look down here because I'm streaming the game through from my laptop. I'm trying to minimize the internet that's being pushed up through my PC. But here's Arsenal. Here's Arsenal. Here's Trossard. Here's Diogo Dallo. All up on him. You love to see it. You love to see it, Diogo. Stick on him. Stick on him like glue. Stick on him like you're a mosquito. Suck on his. Ox Smells says, hope both clubs lose. What are you? What are you? Who are you? Are you a Liverpool fan? What's going on, Murph? I don't know. You guys talking about the new Dragon Ball remaster? Call me a boomer. Call me an old school guy, but I don't know. The new one's like it seems too much like graphic. Like it's too like it feels almost CGI-y a little bit. Oh wow, that's offside though. That's offside though. But good defending from Lisandro Martinez. Absolutely chopped them up. That's offsides anyway. But Leach absolutely chopped them up. You know, talk about Victor Gyökeres. What happened to him? What happened to this whole thing about Victor Gyökeres about like, oh, he's gonna be the truth? Gabriel Jesus still leading the line. HS says, does the New York Council grit your roads early in the morning? Council where I've been been lacking. What a waste. Hey, HS, you've been with me for a long time now. You're day one. We were still talking about when you were in college, talking about how like you're worried about your job, like search and all this stuff, and now you already became that age where you're complaining about your tax money. Hey, don't be getting old too fast, man. Enjoy it. Here's Arsenal though. Nice little bit of patient build-up here from Arsenal, but Manchester United defending in numbers here, all 11 behind the ball. You'll love to see it. Well done from Cassie. I think for Manchester United today, it's about making sure that we just kind of disarm them when they're in these clinical positions in the final third, because we just need to let them have the ball. And of course, Arsenal with their quality, they're going to have the quality and the potential to build up into the final phase of attack, which is of course a very, very, very good reason as to why they are so high up in the table, right? But it's not. We have to be patient. We have to be patient. If we take their bait too early, they will absolutely punish us. We need to let them have the ball, especially when they're building out from the back. Let them do the thing. Stay compact. I think that's the idea from Michael Carrick today, because we are going to get punished if we try to bite more than we can chew. Yeah. What's up, IDAB? Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Giga. Thank you, all of you guys. Casemiro with a beautiful, what a volley. Oh, Ama just couldn't bring the ball down cleanly, but still not bad. What's Arsenal player's name? Hinkapie? What's his name? Minkapai? What's his name? Oh, that was a bold attempt from Harry Maguire. Look at Arsenal pushing like a madman, pressing very high up, forcing Santa Lamas to go long here. Oh, Bruno tried to bring it down, just a little bit uncomfortable from Bruno there, but it's all good. It's all good, baby. Don't worry. It's all, we're just 5 minutes into the game. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing. I gotta stop singing or else I'm gonna get the... Look at United's shape right now. It's not even a 4-4-2-3-1. It's 4-4-2. We're defending 4-4-2. Oh yeah, I know Vish. It's Hincap here. Yeah, I know. I was just being silly. I've been here before. Here's Bukayo Saka against Luke Shaw. Good defending from Casemiro. Casemiro showing that strength, baby. Come on, Casi. Come on, Casemiro. That's my boy right there. Guys, by the way, please stop calling Casemiro uncle. All right? Don't ask me about the reason as to why. You know the reason why. Don't call him an uncle. All right? He's still a young, very strong, yeah, great midfielder. Slightly ambiguous ball there. David Raya had to clean it out. Here's Saka, though. Sloppy pass. I think Manchester United have everything today to at least get a draw. I'm very confident that today United will at least get a draw, if not win, because this Arsenal team is very, very good, but they have shown frailties in terms of the way. Oh, wow. Literally as I'm talking. Here's Trossard. Nice bit of build-up here. We need to crash that. Good defending. That's where we need a boom. Like, we need to make sure that, yeah, they can build up, but as soon as they get into the final third, boom, we got to stop them. We got to show that. We got to show that, like, that conviction about the way we present ourselves with these strong challenges. You know, shut them up. Merv in the chat says, I'm okay with a defensive formation, then we just score on a breakaway. Yeah, I mean, many a times, that's what we've been seeing, and through many a times, that's what we've seen over the years, especially the old sides of Manchester United. Maybe I should have said the Manchester United sides of old. I don't know. My English diction is all over the place today. But yeah, we saw that against City too. I'm okay with that. Let him have the ball, and we just boom. You know, we got the pace, we have the quality. Yeah. Rye Boy says Casemiro is unk status. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Sendong in the chat. What's going on, Sendong? She says, no Insta Live today, John. Unfortunately, no, Sendong. I am going to be live only here. And if you are interested, you can come join us here. It's tough. It's tough because we don't have any moderators on. That's out. That's out. That's out. That ball is out from Saka. That ball is out. Anyways, I can't moderate the IG chat, and there's just too much negativity and just the racist abuse, the racist comments that I get is just, I'm not for it. And boom, dun, 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 dun. Ooh, Bukayo Saka looks like he's up for it. Ooh, see, Patrick Dorgu got beaten there. He had a chance to keep up with him, but he got beaten there because he tried to actually go in, commit on that challenge there. HS says, anyone seen those videos of Insta when someone says they're born pre-2000, a dinosaur comes out? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw that. It's like, when were you born? 2002? When were you born? 1990. Clear it out. Corner kick. We got to stop that. Ooh. Trossard with a volley attempt. Couldn't get a clean shot. Very good defending from Manchester United there. Arsenal, what they like to do, especially when you see their corner tactics, is they pile the bodies very, very tight and close to the keeper, and then they pull out slightly and in the middle of that flurry and chaos. They have different strategies on who they target with respect to that in-swinging cross. I think teams have figured it out to a relative degree, although it's still a very lethal strategy. Man United, for the most part, even under Ruben Amorim, the one thing we've been doing well was actually, you know, ooh, Cubby. Aye, Cubby. No. Good defending from Patrick Dorton. Oh, this is dangerous. Good defending from Diogo Dalot. Nullifying Trossard in the first opening 10 minutes. Trossard, he's been lively on the ball, but he's not been able to defeat Diogo Dalot in the 1v1 just yet. HS says there really isn't that much difference between people born in 1998 and 2003. Yeah, I don't think so either. But it was funny. One thing, a friend of mine from a long time ago. Well, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that in just a second. Here's Arsenal with a corner kick. Declan Rice. Oh, this is a good strategy. Here's Bukayo Saka. But Manchester United do well to That's got to be a foul, surely. That's got to be a foul, surely. Manchester United, talk about the foul later. Clean up the lines. There you go. Somebody needs to step on that. Casemiro. Good. Casemiro. Here's United on the break. Here's Mbumo. But you got to play that first touch. Yes. Oh. Good idea from Manchester United. Good idea from Ahmad as well. You can see the football knowledge there intact. Just couldn't get a clean through pass there. But yeah, to what H was saying before, I had a friend of mine from college. She was 1 year older than me, and in Korean culture, if they're older than you, if they're a guy and they're older than you, you call them hyung, and if they're a girl and they're older than you, you call them nuna from a guy's perspective. And she was technically a nuna because she was a year older than me, and she would always be like. Because like a lot of my friends would be like, yo, 1 year ain't that big of a difference. And she would always be like, nah, it is, because I've had at the most I've had 1,000 more meals than you. And I was like, damn, you put it like that. Okay. You bring up a good point. Thank you for subscribing. Block of Cole. Cole Peace in the chat says, I have a question. What's your question, Cole? Vicious, nah, rice is average. I swear, I thought when I read that, I thought he was talking about the food rice, because I thought we were talking about food for a split second. I was like, rice is average. No way. And then he's talking about Degalan. I don't know. I think Degalan is good. I think he's a good player. I don't think he's average. I think he's good. I think he's great, actually. Like I would love to have Degalan in my team. Leach is showing that strength. Go on, Leacha. Go on, Patrick. Go on, Patrick. Good football from Manchester United. Well done. Cole P says, you use Discord, right? Yes, I do. There's 329 of you guys watching at this moment in time. Thank you so much. We're obviously going to have a lot less viewers today, but that's completely fine. I actually like this pace a little bit more because I get to chill. I'm not here to work. I'm here to chill. Huh? I'm here to chill. Bart in the chat, what's going on? Bart, he says, Elisa is a better player than Anthony, Rashford, Sancho, Garnacho, Mbumo, Cunha, Ahmad, and Lacey. Bart, nope. You absolutely crazy right now with that. No way. Bruno just kind of overwhelmed with pressure there. And then Manchester United tried to crash him, but now it's a serious situation. Now it's kind of dangerous. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, good defending from Leacha. Thank goodness. Oh, my goodness. We got away with that one. The pressure from Arsenal is quite intense. That's a foul. Surely that's a foul. Surely that's a foul. Oh, my goodness. Bruno got caught there. Too many players. Arsenal crashed into him very well strategically. Oh, that was some good defending there from Manchester United. Thank goodness. Good defending. Ooh. Arteta can't believe what he just seen. Thank goodness there. Oh, but it was offsides? Cool. Murph says it's Declan. It's Irish, so no extra syllable. No, I know it's Declan. I call him Degalan because I remember doing a stream a long time ago, and then my tongue slipped. You know, sometimes when, you guys know I be brain farting sometimes, and then sometimes my tongue just goes, it starts to like have a mini stroke, and I was like, and then I remember saying Degalan once, and it kind of stuck, and I think this was when he was still at West Ham, so I said Degalan, and it kind of stuck. So that's the homie Declan. But he's Declan. Of course, he's Declan. But to me, he's Declan. Now the Jurassic Park song is stuck in my head. I remember watching Jurassic Park alone when I was a kid. And there was that scene where the T-Rex just chomps on a man in half, and I was terrified. And I remember the first time in college, I forgot what course I was taking. And was it college? I can't even remember. Um, yeah, I think it was college. We were talking about something. And then I remember the professor saying that, like, did you know that dinosaurs actually probably all had feathers? And I was like, what are you talking about? Dinosaurs just look like a bunch of lizards. No, they don't have feathers. And then now science is more. Oh my goodness. Dorgu. Arsenal is showing the quality. You can clearly tell they're a very, very good team. The strength, the running. Oh, come on. Dorgu needs to be a little bit careful here. Dorgu needs to be just a little bit careful. The challenge wasn't all that too much, but it wasn't all that too much. But what Bukayo Saka does well there is he definitely sells it to the referee. And for the referee, he has no choice but to award that because literally from the prior sequence, it was Dorgu that got absolutely rocked by Bukayo Saka. So it definitely looks more like a quote unquote payback attempt, even though it wasn't that serious. Here we go. Here we go. Arsenal. Degalan up for a free kick. Need to clear. Oh! What a save from Senne Lummens. Oh my goodness. Martin Zubimendi almost got a goal. Wow. Casemiro almost got rocked there. Oh my goodness. By the way, Martin Zubimendi climbed on Casemiro and held on top of his shoulder. So that might have been checked for a VAR. But nonetheless, what a save from Senne Lummens. What a save. What a save. Oh, United. Okay, here's our chance to come out the blocks here. Can we get there? Degalan. Oh, look at Degalan. Such a good player, man. Such a good player. I wish Man United went all in on Degalan. I wish Man United went all in on Degalan and Harry Kane. Oh. GX9 says Arsenal corners give me PTSD. I hear that. AJ says, John, would you take Xabi Alonso at United even though he's a Liverpool legend? Absolutely. You know how much I loved Xabi Alonso, especially for my OG fans when I first started content. This was before Global Reds TV. This is before John Chin Talk. Oh, well, this is actually John Chin Talk's era. I talked a lot about Xabi Alonso because he was one of my favorite Premier League midfielders. And I remember back then when YouTube was still very relatively new, and American fans didn't have a right to speak anything because we called it soccer. I remember the amount of abuse that I got for saying that I respect and love Xabi Alonso because I think he's a phenomenal player. Oh, here's Arsenal though. Here's Arsenal again on the break. Bukayo Saka in front of Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw defense. Look, the only issue with Luke Shaw is his injury record. He's such a fantastic player. I think defensively, if he's on his good day, he's such a good player. It's such a shame. I'll never forget that game against PSV Eindhoven when his leg was broken. I'll never forget that day. I think in a different multiverse, if Thanos and we lived in a different world, man, oh man. Here's a corner kick for Bukayo, in swinger. That's got to be a foul. Guess not. HS says United fans will probably take Xabi Alonso just to wind up Liverpool fans. That would be funny. Gabriel couldn't hit it cleanly. The ball came off the shoulder. Bart says Shaw's never truly recovered from the Hector Moreno leg break. Jose rebuking him out didn't help. Yeah, it didn't. It didn't. Definitely didn't. But I think what Jose, here's what I think, right? Here's what I think about the whole Jose Mourinho, Louis Van Gaal roasting Luke Shaw. I think that they personally did that because I think they felt like Luke Shaw was having too much of a tough time with respect to the way he was handling himself. Like, given the fact that his leg was completely broken like that, of course, I'm sure he was going through a rough time. But I think what Jose Mourinho and Louis Van Gaal were probably doing, and obviously this is conjecture, and I don't agree with the methods, but I think what they were probably doing was like trying to raise him to be like give him the tough son love. I think was what was going on back then. Because they were like, no, if you want to be a footballer for Manchester United, you can't be sulking about what happened. What's happened has happened. And I think that was the energy they were going for, in my view. Is that kind of stuff helpful? No, not necessarily. Here's Casemiro, though. Great switch ball from here from Kasi. Well done. Here's Ahmad with Cubby. Somebody needs to call man on for Cubby behind him. Great. Casemiro. Nice little feint. United looking so good right now. Goes for the shot. Oh, ricochet. Here's Luke Shaw. Nice from Luke Shaw. Clean. Here's Dorgu. Here's Dorgu in that space. And Brumo. Oh, good defending from Man United. Good pressure. That's got to be a foul. Surely. Cubby goes for the shot. Ay. And here's Gabriel Jesus on the break now. That's Man United's ball. Well, good defending from Ahmad. Bart says, I missed the weekly Benchwarmers show featuring John and Jimmy. I remember tuning into them and chatting random shit. Yeah, there were good times. But it was always going to be one of those situations where Jimmy was never really truly wanting to do content. He only did it because he wanted to help me, you know? And I always felt like he was good at great football for Manchester United at this moment in time. Bruno just couldn't get that last final ball there. And he's clearly frustrated at himself. And Bumo said something there. I couldn't tell what he said, but yeah. Good defending from Casemiro. Let's go. Casemiro. Showing the class. Showing the class. Absolutely class. But yeah, he was never really doing content like that anyways. And look, I got so much time and love for somebody like Jimmy, but one thing that I do, if anything, regret is that not regret. Maybe regret is too strong of a word. I love working together as a team. Like I work individually, but I love working together as a team. I think the power of a team is so much more amazing than doing things alone. And for somebody like Jimmy, as much as I know how much he like wanted to help out and stuff, he was never really truly invested in the content space like I am. And yeah, you know, when we failed with our studio, it was very hard on me personally because the studio, it meant so much to me. You know, I poured my heart and soul, and I'm not saying Jimmy didn't either, because he clearly did. We did so much work together in that respect. But you know, if you're a team and you're investing that much money and you're investing that much energy, you need to be 1,000% in. And although Jimmy was 1,000% in, his content energy was never like mine because he never wanted to do content. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think he's doing well. Y'all speak to him more than I do. That's how much I don't speak to him because he's super busy. You know, his job demands so much from him, and also at the same time, he also has a lot of other personal things that he needs to take care of. And on top of the fact that he is 3 hours behind, 3 hours it might not be that big of a difference, but yeah, you know, 3 hours is still significant enough. Like right now, it's 12 o'clock here in New York. In California, it's just about 9. And knowing Jimmy's ass, he's probably still asleep. Giga says, I love those streams, especially when y'all unbox the Bellingham Preds. Yeah. Good times, man. We had so much fun. I think the most fun that I had with Jimmy when we did streams, though, for me, though, was definitely, as much as I loved all what we did in the studio, United need to be just a little bit careful here with the possession. We're good, though. We're looking good. 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 We're l Like we're outlasting and withstanding the pressure from, and this is very good football right now. Very good football. We need to switch this. Casemiro just didn't want to execute with that weak foot. But here is Patrick Dorgu though. Arsenal doing very well defensively. Manchester United. Look at Man United's football. Look how fluid this is, man. I told Amram to change it to a back four. I mean, I'm nobody, but I wish he did this earlier. But anyways, I digress. Senalama's just going route one here. Going long. Here's Bruno, though. Enough pressure. Dorgu needs to turn it around. Just couldn't decelerate quickly enough. What was I saying? The streams. One of my favorite moments streaming with Jimmy was honestly the gaming streams. We had so much fun playing Call of Duty Warzone. And remember, this was like prime lockdown, like just like peak lockdown era when we were at the peak of all the chaos in them years. We used to play Warzone until like the ass crack of dawn. Good times. Bart, I'm not even going to read that. Bart, I am not even going to read that. The Ollie departure one, I wasn't even here. How dare you? I was in Manchester when Ollie got sacked. Because I did the stream with Strefa Paddock. Because that was the day David De Gea made a double penalty save. I'll never forget that day. But yeah, anyways. Here's Arsenal. Still very, very persistent. This has been a pretty cagey game, but I think it's pretty good in terms of the quality of football. Both sides showing a very good level of quality of football in terms of maintaining the possession, withstanding each other's pressure. And Man United has been looking pretty good, especially because we're playing away. Remember, we're playing at the Emirates. So here's Arsenal, though. So deep cross. Patrick Dorgu clears it out, but we need a step. Here's Bukayo. Great ball from Bukayo. Arsenal score 1-0 to Arsenal. I need to understand what the hell just happened. Let's take a look. This small screen is tripping me out. Dorgu clears. Saka does well to control the ball. Nice dink. Oh, Licha. Oh, he just couldn't clear it out properly. Wow, Urian Timber, how the hell? Is that an own goal? Oh my goodness. No way. I actually think Urian Timber got a foot on that, from what I can see. I think it's more of Lisandro Martinez just not able to clear it out properly. Oh, Arsenal won, Man United 0, 30 minutes. And now Arsenal looking revitalized. And here they are, showing the quality. But here's Manchester United now. That's onside. Here's Mbeumo. He's got to do it on his own here. Oh, no, Brian, you need to go with the outside on your own there, man. Oh, it took too long there. I think. If Mbeumo or Bruno scored there, this game would have been set up to be a classic. Arsenal scoring and United responding right away. Here's a foul. I think Bukayo Saka gets disrespected way too much by not even just opposition fans, but Arsenal fans as well. I think Bukayo Saka is a fantastic footballer. Ziggy Marcelino says Endrick hat-trick. Endrick, where is he now again? Lyon? And right now, Bukayo Saka is just absolutely rocking Dorgu's world at this moment. Good defending from Ahmad. Dallo gets megged. Trossard trying to play. That pass almost looked like he was like putting in a foot golf. Gabriel Jesus complaining that he didn't foul Harry Maguire. They did call it an own goal. Okay, thank you, Katie. Yeah, let's be real. Lisandro Martinez should have done better there. You know, I'm not going to sit here and just like blindly defend that. He definitely could have done better there, but it's not the end of the world, you know? Oh. Dorgu should have done a little bit better there, but Arsenal did worse. What? Handball? What happened? Oh, it was a foul. Dorgu initially did well to clear out the corner, the free kick, but what a ball from Bukayo, man! Literally, as I was bigging up Bukayo. Oh, it is an own goal. Oh, that's a great ball, Bruno! Oh my! Great ball from Cubby. Great first touch. Arsenal, what were you doing? Saliba stunk there. I actually think that is a goal kick. The contact came before Bruno's shot. Good defending there from Saliba, despite fumbling it earlier on in that sequence. Here's Dorgu. Good defending from Dorgu. Luke Shaw needs to get back and help. Yuri and Timber. Dorgu's having to do a lot. Patrick Dorgu's having to do a lot. Keep on. Play on. Ahmad's got a lot on him. He needs help. Well done, Ahmad. Ball retention from Ahmad is good. I love that. Bart says, do you see Dorgu thriving as a left winger eventually as his game develops? Well, we could. I mean, you love to see the versatility. Great ball. Here's United. Can we respond? Here's Dallo. Cross comes in. Corner. Send Harry up there. Send Harry Maguire up there. Expecto Patronum. We need to school. We need to school. Bruno arguing with the referee there. Still arguing. Bruno, chill out. Don't waste your energy, broski. Don't waste your energy. Here's Ahmad. Kuna. Harry. Come on, Harry. Come on, big Harry. Come on, big Harry. In swing. Can we still do it? Oh, sheep. Murph says Akio Maguire. I love that. Sendong says Bruno being himself. He definitely is being himself. They're still arguing. Let's take a look at the replay here. The goal, the swing. Raya spills the punch there, but was it a... It don't matter. Giga says, why does everyone drop all their body weight on Maguire? I mean, it's because Maguire is one of the sort of the lethal or the threatening players when it comes to a corner, right? So they have to do that on him. It's unfair, but it's a targeted approach in that respect. There we go. Here's an error. Mbumo! Mbumo! No! Shut up! Shut up right now! Brian, let's go! How dare you? Look at Bruno initiating that press. And Mbumo looking for that bite. Yes, Zubamendi stinking that up. Good finish. I was so worried that he should have maybe fed that to Bruno there, but I'll take that all day. Go on, Mbumo. Oh, thank goodness. Game on. I'm telling you, we have a chance to win this game, man. I'm telling you, we have a chance to win this game. Come on. Bruno with Mbumo with his 8th goal of the season. You'll love to see it. Go on, Mbumo. Zubamendi there upset at himself. Mikel Arteta can't believe it either. Michael Carrick locked in. Somebody get Michael Carrick a scarf, man. He must be cold. Ziggy Marcelino says Arsenal has a chance to lose it. It's ours to win. Absolutely. I'm telling you, this game could potentially be set up to be a classic in itself. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Good. What a fantastic bit of football from Arsenal. Come on, come on. Mikel Arteta has like what seems to be like a full-on page of notes. A foul. Arsenal free kick in a dangerous area. Not too sure if that was a smart idea. Was that Diogo Dalot? Very silly foul there. It might have been light on contact, but these are the moments where you can clearly, you can't be outsmarted, right? Diogo Dalot leaning, arms pushing forward. The body language clearly shows that. You know what I mean? Mbumo arguing with the ref. Bruno Fernandes arguing again. Diogo Dalot needs to be better there. As an experienced player, you can't be falling into those traps. What's going on, DB Cooper? He says, I'm here in spirit, guys. A little luck goes along a long way. I'll try to check in. Yes, enjoy your day, DB Cooper. Thank you as always. Here's a free kick from Arsenal. Come on. Come on, United. Come on. Well done from Saint Lamens. Well done, Saint Lamens. Better keeper. I'm telling you, man, this side, we have everything in our locker to beat this team. Trust me. And if we beat this team, if we beat Arsenal, we're going to win the Premier League. I said it. There you go, Bruno. Cubby. United showing that quality. More so than anything, United showing confidence. Look at that quick little quarter turn there from Cubby. Cubby's a great footballer, man. Fantastic footballer. Here's Casemiro. Dishes it out to Ahmad. Ahmad relishing a little bit of that 1v1 between him and Mince Pie. Wins a corner. Swangino in the chat. What's going on, Swangino? My boy, he says, I would like to use this opportunity to publicly apologize for my Mbumo comments. Underpaid. Harry Maguire giving a cheeky little kiss there to Ahmad. Oh, to Cubby that was, I think. Saying, you're doing great, Cubby. Here's Ahmad, in-swinger, ready to go. We're going to score right here. We're going to score right here. Was that a punch? I couldn't. The ball, even the cat. What the hell was that? Oh, Licha. No. Here's Arsenal on the break. United players flooding backwards. Harry Maguire sprinting like a damn gazelle trying to get back. You'll love to see it. But here's Arsenal. The corner. The cross comes in. Overhit. Casemiro. Showing that quality. Great turn. Foul again. This is Casemiro. That's the third time I've seen him. No, sorry. Second time I've seen him win a free kick like that. Getting to the ball in those awkward 50-50s. All he needs to do is get to the ball. He knows how to shield it and win possession. That's my leyenda. Casemiro. I don't speak Portuguese, but Casemiro, you are. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but you get my point. Here's Center Lemons going long again. Route one. Pressure. Aye. Oh, here's Arsenal making an error again. Oh, good tackle from Casemiro. Just couldn't control that ball under his legs. Here's Arsenal on the break, though. Tries to split the pass through. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Stinks the touch. Gabriel Jesus stinking it. Here's Dorgu on the left. You got Mikel Arteta waving spells on the touchline. Not working. Dorgu. Good ball. Manchester United just calming down. Chilling with possession. You'll love to see it. Here's Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes. Bart, you're writing all that Korean. I can't read that right now, B. You got to keep it short. You got to keep these comments short, man. I can't be reading all that right now. I'm focused. I'm locked in on this game. You know what I'm saying? 43 minutes here. 1 goal apiece for both sides. Mikel Arteta waving spells on the sideline. Once again, obviously not working. Harry Maguire showing the strength. Lisandro Martinez showing the strength. Leach has got a little bit of space in front of him. He needs help, though. Where's his numbers? He needs help. Dorgu asking for... He needs help there. Licha needs to calm down just a little bit. When I play football with my Spanish friends, well, you know what they'll say? They'll say tranquilo way. That's what they would say to me. Yeah. Everybody needs to chill out just a little bit. Yeah. You know that what's his name? I forgot his name. Mikel Arteta's assistant, the one that's being shown here right now. He reminds me of Ralph. What's his name? Ralph Fiennes, the guy that played Voldemort and the guy that did the Grand Budapest Hotel. Ralph Fiennes, a phenomenal actor. Goes long in a very ambiguous. Come on now. Come on, United. Yes, Ralph Fiennes, yes. He's a phenomenal actor. That's a foul throw, by the way. Foul throw. His right foot was off the floor. Foul throw. United. Great football. Bruno just needed help. There's just not enough options in front of him. But good defending from Dallo. No, broski. You needed to give that to Bruno there, man. What's up, J-Rod in the chat? What's going on, J-Rod? Thank you for joining us. Just 2 minutes of stoppage time here at the Emirates. Manchester United 1, Arsenal 1. United regaining possession after a sloppy array of passes by Arsenal. Great ball over the top. And Bumo! Cheeky there from Mbumo. You love to see it. You could see what Mbumo was going for there. Good idea from Mbumo. I do think that if his ankle was just a little bit tighter, I think he might have actually scored there. Good idea. Dundada says, imagine that Mbumo lob went in, seriously. Can we regain the possession here? Casemiro, good work. Leach is going crazy. That swing from Leach, it looks like he's clearly trying to he's trying to clear that thing with conviction. That's a foul throw again. The referee told him to go back like 20 times, and he continues to go forward. HS says, you guys really missed Mbeumo's presence when he was away at AFCON? Absolutely. We needed him badly. With him and Ahmad, we needed them so badly. Bruno says, screw it. Yeeting it out. Arsenal won. Manchester United won. That's the first half. Done. What do you guys think? How did you guys feel about that game? I honestly think that I think we've been playing very, very well. I think we've been playing very well. I think it was literally due to just a bit of maybe a little lacking composure there from Lisandro Martinez. But nonetheless, it's been a good game. And I think we've been doing very, very well. Let me know what y'all thinking in the chat. And while you guys gather your thoughts, Dua Lipa there in the screen. She's absolutely stunning. But anyways, I'm going to go get a quick little snack. Today's snack of choice. Boom. Chocoheim. It's a great Korean snack. Very underrated. HS says any team can nick it. Yeah, and I think United can nick this. Right. Okay, so the way the snack actually, I shouldn't have broken, but look at this. Look at this. So it's like a wafer, kind of. Yeah. But inside it is some chocolate. Yeah. Let me break this down. I can't. I don't want to ruin it. Freaking screw it. I'll just eat it like this. There's chocolate in it. Boom. Chocolate. It just says feeling this game will finish 2-1 to somebody. Yup. 2-1 to United. DB Cooper says we're hanging in there for now. That was a tough first half for us. It was, but it was good. Definitely good. Yeah. Vicious, that crunches like a bueno. What's a bueno? It's crazy now that I see the Michelob Ultra advertisement, and it's crazy to think that I've worked with Michelob Ultra. It's absolutely insane if you think about it. DB Cooper says we've just done so little on the ball. I thought we've done quite a bit. Given the fact that we're playing at the Emirates, I thought we've been pretty good, in my view. Vicious Google Bueno, John. Okay, let me take a look. Let's Google Bueno. Never heard of a Kinder Bueno? What is that? Kinder Bueno. Oh, I know this. I've seen this before. I've never had it, but it's good. Oh, I'm done with my snack. Damn it. Dundada says, Chocohan, give this man a sponsorship. Facts. Chocohan, call me up, baby. Next time you hear it, get the Paddock Boys to slide one in. I might actually get, I might tell Adam McCullough to bring one. I'm going to be seeing him very shortly. J-Ross says, John, drank some Michelob Ultra last night and thought of you. Hey, that's awesome, dog. Yo, I'm not really a big of a drinker, but I do drink beer here and there. Woo wee! I drank a lot of Michelob Ultra shooting those whilst participating in those campaigns. HS says, ever been into running, John? And don't say football. There was a point where I did run for a little bit, but not really. I'm trying to get back into it now. Might start running once again as the weather gets better, for sure. Marwal Rawahi says, it's so good, you should try it. All right. John's going to try a Kinder Bueno. Last time I was in England, the only real serious, like, mission of mine food-wise was I really wanted to try Morley's, the chicken shop place, and it did not disappoint. Morley's was like the perfect, like, cheap, affordable food. Mwah. Giga says Michelob Ultra is chef's kiss, but a cold Modelo always goes hard. Yeah, man. Whew. Let me. Whew. AJ says I'm doing my first half marathon this year. Hey, big up HS, man. It's good for you, man. Good for you. That's awesome to hear. That's great, man. I'm happy for you. Nathan Johnson says I'm waiting for another Cunha Bruno. Me too. I love, and you know what's so funny? I love that I think we did that on the guy that was like doing the rondo, right? That was Ryan Cherky, right? That was the one that was getting stuck in between that rondo. I absolutely loved it because whether y'all agree or disagree with me, I think Ryan Cherky is hella overrated, respectfully. I don't think he's all that too incredible. I think he's got great dribbling and I think he's a good footballer, but I think like the way like people are like painting him out to be like the next big deal, I don't think he's all that too great. And yeah, he's still young and he's got a lot of years ahead of him, but right now I think the amount of hype around him, I think is overrated. And he was chirping it up when he was playing for Lyon against us. Got absolutely rocked, right? And then he was chirping up again, talking about how he wanted to KILL us. KILL, bro was stuck in a rondo. What you talking about? Overrated. I said it. Yeah, I said it. And you know I love the French team. Yeah, I said it. Reggie Oyala in the chat says, John, I saw you at the game in Atlanta. Shouts out to you for checking in. Reggie, appreciate you. HS says, Cherky is what you call a TikTok baller. Hey, I miss Atlanta, man. Atlanta's a dope city. Lots of fun. Still, it was the first time I was in it wasn't an open carry, was it? It was a concealed carry. But anyway, it was the first time I was in a city where people were just strapped walking around the streets. And I was like, damn. And then I went to Dallas and then we went to a barbecue shop and we was linking up with some people that my production team knew. And we were talking to some folks and they were telling us that like everybody's out of 100 people, probably 50 something is strapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know if that statistic is actually real, but that's crazy if you think about it. Because, I live in New York. That's not allowed here in New York. But anyways, Atlanta was a cool city. Nathan John says, imagine that on Rice. Imagine what on Rice? Oh, you mean the Rondo? If we could see that, that'd be great. You know who's a player that I think Manchester United should capitalize on right now? I really think Man United should look into going after Mickey van de Ven. Because that Tottenham side right now is looking like it's going to absolutely just fall apart with what's going on with Thomas Frank and all that. And by the way, remember when people were talking about how like Thomas Frank was this revolutionizing manager who's clearly got a better style and shows a lot more fluidity with respect to how he manages a team and how he's way better than Ruben Amorim? Where's that conversation now? Because clearly he's having a very tough go at what's happening with Tottenham. The team itself is literally imploding. So what's going on with that, huh? Everybody bigging up Thomas Frank at the time. Remember Expression was doing the Thomas the Frank choo-choo engine or whatever, however he was doing it. Now they want all of them gone. Managers have a short lifespan when it comes to their careers at a specific club. Look at Arne Slot. He was this man that came from Go Ahead Eagles, this incredible revolutionary manager who knew how to not only extend upon the way Jurgen Klopp sort of fielded his side. And literally what I said was that the second season was going to be tougher because now he needed to figure out a way to remotivate these players and figure out how they were going to move on from that era under Klopp, because those players that were primo under Klopp was clearly in the latter years. Look at the way that those players are not working out. Look at Van Dijk completely having a stinker of a season right now individually. Mo Salah, yeah, he's Mo Salah, but still not the Mo Salah of old. No, Trent ain't there no more. McAllister having a quiet season. Sobo having a quiet season. They're not having a good time, and all of a sudden now everybody wants Arne Slot fired. Food for thought, really. But anyways, I digress. Is it me or is my comments frozen? Because I don't see any comments right now. I think my comment section is frozen right now. 1 second, let me see. Oh, there we go. DB Cooper says Van de Ven is too injury prone for me. Yeah, I can see the injury prone elements, but I would love to sign him though. I think he's a quality footballer. Dundada says, crazy how Brentford are regularly doing better without Frank. I know, right? But that's how it goes to show. These are the things that I've been telling you guys for time all, and people seem to disagree with me, and that's fine if y'all disagree. There's too much emphasis on a manager. Football has devolved to a point where it is so much about what goes on the pitch from the player's perspective, as well as what's being decided up top. You know what I mean? There's too much on managers. J. Ross says, you think we will see Shesko play under Michael? Yeah, we probably will. Nathan John says, not gonna lie, Arsenal will look weak. We can beat them. I hear that. I think we are gonna beat them today. I think we'll beat them. For sure. For sure. Started when we were younger, you were mine, my boo. We know we used to argue with Sora, my boo. Haven't seen each other in a while, but you will always. Literally, the whole country, United States, everybody is snowed in right now. Everybody is snowed in. Jack Reacher says the buck stops with the manager, and yeah, that's just the unfortunate side of things. And I'm not saying that the manager, doesn't have an important role. Of course, a manager has an important role. Absolutely, they do. But you have to remember that football, there's so much of it just gets overplayed with respect to the manager's influence and impact. A lot of that, a manager really has more to do with how he motivates the players and all that stuff. But in terms of the quality, they can only do so much, Like, a manager's job at Real Madrid is so much more different than a manager's job at Brentford, And I think people need to understand that a manager is so multifaceted, but also at the same time, like, there's only like so much a manager does. Like, for the longest time, Brentford, yeah, of course, but look at Brighton. Now, that's a club that's run so well. Their transfers, their recruitment strategy, whoever manages that team consistently, they've been doing so well. Brighton, whoever's up top, they're doing such a good job. Brentford you could say the same thing about them. All these ads about the Olympics, I'm so jealous. I wanna go. Like, I've never been to an Olympics event. Like, I never got to watch Olympics, and I want to do at least once before as part of my bucket list. I would love to go see an Olympics event, both the winter and the summer. Aaron Guzman in the chat says, I'm against it. What were we talking about? Sorry. My brain is absolutely fried. And APK says, can you please sing Oh My... How did that go again? Oh, is that the one that goes, oh my God. And then again, so I'ma let the beat rock. Is that one? Oh, 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 oh my God. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. That was on the radio religiously. We got it on. It says it from your head to your toe. I can't believe I remember the lyrics. Numero uno moderator Vish says Elliot Anderson or Carlos Baleba. I must say right now, I must say Baleba. Although I would love Anderson. Here we go, second half about to get underway here. I'm gonna refresh this so that I start super late again. Oh, I'm like super behind. Come on, ad, please stop. Here we go. Second half about to get underway here. Mikel Arteta, Declan Rice standing on top of the ball. Dundaughter says, speed skating will be very fun to watch live. I really want to see how fast they skate. Oh my goodness. I don't know about the crashing part, but yeah. I would love to see Manchester United go for a midfielder in January. You know, whether it be temporary or whatever it may be, you know. Like if we could bring in an Elliot Anderson or Carlos Baleba in January, that would be huge. But I don't necessarily think that'll be happening anytime soon. How crazy would football change if we allow transfers to happen in the middle of the season? Like I mean, like no deadlines, just transfers whenever you want. Like how crazy would football be if that happened? You know. Camera panning there to Eberechi Eze, who has been apparently reports suggesting that he has been a bit frustrated with his situation being dropped and whatnot. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Good football right now for Manchester United. Here's Cubby Mainu. Casemiro slams it into Cubby. Somehow we still maintain possession. Luke Shaw needs to win that against Bukayo, although it's going to be very difficult. Go on, Patrick Dorgu showing up for extra numbers for Manchester United. That's what you want to see. Here's Bruno. Nice little feint. Cubby. It's got to be a little bit more cleaner in terms of finessing this. There we go. Like Casemiro. Well done. Well done. Brune. Need numbers. Nathan Johnson's not going to lie. My ideal summer would be Jose Enrique as the manager. Carlos Baleba, a Stiller, and a backup goalkeeper in Palmer. Oh, that's a good shout. Would y'all take Cole Palmer? Because I think if Cole Palmer comes, then Mason Mount is probably going to have to leave if that happens. And as much as I think Cole Palmer is a fantastic footballer. I think right now our priority is more of a DM rather than an attacking midfielder. And then we already have attacking 10s in Mbumo and Cunha, more so Cunha. So then do we let go of Mace and Cunha? I don't think either of them would like to be on the bench. You know what I mean? That was a good idea there was that Ahmad? Going back to Santa Lamas there, just resetting the shape. Harry Maguire wins a foul. Vish says, nah, I wouldn't take Cole Palmer. I don't rate him. Yeah, me neither. I mean, no, sorry. I do rate him, but I wouldn't take him. There's Gabriel Jesus. Good football from United right now. I'm out on the edge here. He needs a little bit of help. Dallo, great turn from Dallo. Good football from Man United so far. Here's Licha. Here's Luke Shaw. Good turn from Licha. Well done. Good football from Manchester United. Very good football from Manchester United right now. Here's Harry Maguire. Dishes it out to Ahmad on the edge. Ahmad drives it central. Feints it. Nope. Passes to Kasi. Kasi goes back. This is great right now. Weaving in and out. Just trying to look for that little pocket of space. Trying to scramble Arsenal right now positionally. Although, to be fair, Arsenal have been good so far. This is a good football. This is a good game of football. Long ball over the top. United resorting to go long. Now the ball's in the air. Cubby lays it out to Mbumo. Mbumo's got a lot of bodies on him. Cubby does well. Cubby does well. Sees Cassie. He needs numbers. Just can't find that. Just can't find that line-breaking pass. This is cagey. This is a good game. Thank you for subscribing. Live setup. Appreciate you. I think that was a Cruyff turn. Katie Marie excited about the passing here, and I agree. This is good. This is good football from Manchester United. Great football from Manchester United. That's why I've been saying to Ruben Amorim, he should have been changing this. Here we go. Here we go. Good foot of 1-2. Nice bit of 1-2 here. Here's Dorgu. Oh! Oh! Oh my! Oh my God! Patrick Dorgu! Oh my God! I told you. What a goal from Patrick Dorgu. A golazo indeed. I told you. I told you we could beat this team, man. I told you we could beat this team. I told you. What a goal. Are they reviewing it right now? Let's take a look. Nah, man, that's a goal. Don't give me this nonsense about that's not a goal. Bruno with a beautiful pass. No goal. Oh, it hit his arm here. Mom, but it was tucked back. It was tucked in. There's no way. What a goal. Golazo. Oh, my goodness. Golazo indeed, Dundaughter. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I told you guys. We can beat this team, you know. We could beat this team. Needed a little bit of ricochet off of the Arsenal player's back. Here's Michael Carrick. I told you what I say before. If Michael Carrick wins the Premier League, I'm giving him the job. 20-year contract. If Manchester United, here's a prediction. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. If Manchester United beats this team, which I told you we could, if Manchester United beats this team, we're gonna win the Premier League. We're gonna win the Premier League. And what is it's 25th of January? The board need to revisit their strategy if we beat this team and sign a midfielder for Michael Carrick. Because we could win the Premier League if we beat this team. I'm telling you right now. I'm saying it again. Say I'm crazy. You can call me crazy. We're gonna beat Arsenal and we're gonna win the Premier League if we do that. Call me crazy. I'm saying it. Maybe it's because I'm excited because maybe I've had a lot of sugar. I've had 2 pastries already. 12-point gap? Easy. Let's get another one. Here's Patrick Dorgu. Here's great football from Patrick. Oh my. Great football right now from Manchester United. You love to see it. Patrick Dorgu's unstoppable. He's having his Gareth Bale versus Inter Milan moment these past few weeks. Like, he's on it. And I told you guys, I got so much love for Manchester United players that are professionals, right? And I got so much time for someone like Cunha, who's actually a good footballer, right? But if he wants to make sure, that's a great ball. Oh, David Wright comes off his line quickly. Like, if Patrick Dorgu if he continues to play like this, then there's no way you could drop him. And Cunha needs to continue to work hard to make sure that he doesn't, you know, if he wants to maintain the composure. Here's Bukayo Saka though. Casemiro clears. Somebody needs to step on that. Sandong says Dorgu is having a good game. Absolutely, he is. He's having a fantastic past few games. Here's Saka in front of Luke Shaw. Here's Arsenal. He's been persistent. Bukayo against Luke. He was going for it on his own. Too many bodies in front of him. Arsenal now showing a little bit more of that desperation in terms of the way they've been playing. Here's Bukayo. Great through ball to Gabriel Jesus. Licha on him. Good defending from Licha. Well done, Licha. Oh, no. Oh, shut up. Oh, get up. Get up, man. Get up. Oh, no, Licha. No. Licha's been very angry today. Licha's been very angry today, and this is not good. Licha needs to stop. Licha needs to calm down. He's been very angry today. Licha's been very angry today. He needs to calm down. Bruno needs to say something to him. Corner. Needs to clear. Good work. That was dangerous here. Ahmad clears it up. Needs to step up. Where's Luke? Good defending from Ahmad. Ahmad is so good. Good football from Manchester United once again. Watch out, Licha, watch out. Oh no. This game is getting cagey, but Lisandro Martinez looking like he's losing his cool a bit. Bruno Fernandes also looking like he's losing his cool. Oh, guys, needs to calm down. It's okay to get cagey, but showing frustration like that is a sign that you're going to lose. You need to show a little bit more composure, lads. Mikel Arteta making a triple substitution here. Ben White, Mikel Merino, and who is that? Eberechi Eze. Oh, quadruple substitution. A 4-man substitution here from Mikel Arteta, shaking things up here. Gyökeres coming on. Gyökeres coming on here. Is it time Manchester United introduced Šeško as well? This would be a great opportunity for Šeško to get a bit of confidence if he can come on when a lot of United fans has been complaining about, or sort of comparing, prior to the transfer, if we should get Gyökeres or not. If he comes on and if he scores, that'll be a great opportunity. But this is a very, very big change here for Mikel Arteta. A 4-man change here. There's a lot of fresh legs in this side right now. Oh, good football right now. Great work from Manchester United. Oh, Ahmad is so good, isn't he? We need to make sure that we keep the momentum and press from the top. So we need to make sure our legs up top are fresh. So at some point, we need to bring off Mbumo or Ahmad or Dorgu. But do you take off somebody that's on fire like Dorgu right now, or do you keep him on? It's definitely it's definitely something that Michael Carrick needs to think about. Obviously, the legs need to be fresh in the field as well. But do we lose the composure and quality of Casemiro? No, I think this is one of those games where you have to let him play the full 90. I thought that was United throwing. Guess not. Any substitutions that you guys think should be happening? Or what should the first substitution be for Manchester United? Giga says, you sub on Chesko, give Mbumo a rest, bring on Cunha, and sub Ahmad. But if this is my problem here, though, is if you bring on both Cunha and Chesko at the same time, Cunha is not gonna be servicing Chesko in that sense. I think Cunha is gonna be so hell bent on trying to make an impact on his own simply because he wants to try and make sure that he's giving the manager a headache positively to put himself in contention to start, right? Oh, Casemiro, I could see his legs going a little bit. I think we need to bring on Ugarte. Daniel says, I don't care, just play. Corner kick for Arsenal. Dangerous moment here for Manchester United. Good defending. He needs to step off, though. Here's Eze. Plays it to Bukayo. Bukayo taking on Mbumo. But good defending from Bruno. Well done. Good defending from United. Good work from Casemiro. United slowly, you could see the legs slowly starting to fatigue here in the 60th minute. We need to be a little bit more sharper. Here's Arsenal. Eberechi Eze. Cross comes in deep. Well done from Center Lumens collecting the ball here. Emmanuel Palomar joining us. What's going on? Rohit joining us as well. Robert Nakama, what's going on? Thoughts on Russian Bears, bro? Thoughts on Leach at CDM? He could do it. I mean, he can do it, but again, it's not an easy job to do, and you have to understand that he's not a natural CDM by trade. And on top of that, especially in today's game where he's looking a little bit more like riled up and angry, you don't want to be having him in this you don't want to be shifting things up for somebody like Leach right now, especially in a position that he doesn't really play. Having had a little bit of experience playing CDM while he's playing in the Eredivisie, with the greatest respect, is not the same as playing in the Premier League. Great football from Manchester United right now. Casemiro decides to go long. That is a throw in. Yep, good. Mikel Arteta is fuming. Let him fume. Because I told you we're going to win. Foul. That's a yellow card. If that's not a yellow card, I don't know what is. There we go, Declan. Book him. Oh, he got a that's a late one. That's a late one. He got a huge chunk off of Bruno there. Arsenal are fuming. They're getting frustrated. Russian Bear says Lemons is a master at work. He's so smooth. Yeah, he's got a very calm presence about him. You'll love to see that. Man, that right foot must be thumping right now. Free kick for Manchester United, though. Here we go. Bruno. Looking for that outside run. Not enough bend on it. I actually think you bring on Cunha, you take off Luke Shaw, and then you drop Dorgu backwards a bit, because I think Dorgu provides a little bit more legs than Luke Shaw at this moment. Russian Bear says Arteta about to poop his pants? Yeah. Luke Shaw, yeah, Luke. Yeah, Luke. Yeah, Luke. Declan skies it over the bar. Declan, I love you, but not today. Oy. We need to score one more goal if we're gonna wrap this up. We need to score one more. It's gonna be very difficult, but I think we have everything in our locker to do it. Here's Santa Lemons. Goal kick to Patrick Dorgu. I think at some point we're gonna need to see Šeško come on. I think at some point we're gonna need Šeško. Oh, good pressure from Manchester. I just couldn't really get all the way up there. Here's Saliba. Good defending. Good defending. Referee says play on. Hell yeah, play on. He's got Luke on the overlap. Oh, no, Cubby. Ah. Good defending for Manchester United again. Good pressure there. It's so hard. Like, you can't take off Ahmad or Mbumo or Dorgu or any of the front three right now because they look so good. But also at the same time, we need legs. Oh, God. Here's Arsenal. Gyökeres. Good ball there from Gyökeres. Oh, that's a dangerous challenge there from Casemiro. Casemiro's got that. He's got that challenge in him. He's Trossard. He's got Dallo in front of him. Dallo can't beat him, but Maguire does. Mbumo clears it out. We have a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Saliba. Persistence from Arsenal. Manchester United need to show a little bit more guts, show a little bit more resilience here. The second we start flailing, the second we... Oh, Luke Shaw. Yeah, I think Luke is slowly getting tired as well. Our legs are slowly going, yeah. Oh. Here's Arsenal in the 18-yard box. Try a nice little 1-2 between himself, between Bukayo and who was that? I couldn't see. Goal kick for United, though. Arsenal fans nervous. Arsenal fans biting the nails. They're scared, man. They're scared. I love the Moncler beanie there. Here we go. First substitution will be Mbumo for Cunha. I knew it. I told y'all you can't bring on both at the same time. You can't bring on Cunha and Šeško at the same time. Go on, Mbumo. Well done from Mbumo today. Well done. Bringing on Cunha. Michael Carrick lips in Mbumo's forehead. And deservedly so. A huge goal for Brian Mbumo. Smart, intelligent pressing, reading Bruno's press. and then pouncing on the right opportunity to force that error and, of course, scoring the goal. Very good from Mbeumo today. But here's Cunha. Now Cunha leads the line as the false nine, which clearly shows to me from a pecking order perspective that Šeško will not be seeing game time today. Michael Carrick opting to just continue to play with that sort of the false nine approach. Lisandro Martinez, can't believe it. Lisandro has his hands all over Gyökeres's face there. This is where Arsenal look dangerous. We gotta be sharp. We have to be sharp here. The slightest error, and Arsenal are gonna pounce. Corner. I mean, free kick. Over the top. Goal kick. Boom. Boom. Mikel Arteta talking about the time. He's pointing at the time. What are you complaining about now, Mikel? What are you complaining now? Swanginho says protect Victor Gyökeres at all times. Well, Swanginho, a Sporting fan, of course, will be saying that. It's a nice idea from Cubby. Good idea. Oh, a little bit cagey here from both sides. Licha needs to show a bit more strength here. He's got Gyökeres all over him. Oh, Gyökeres does beat him. He's got Casemiro helping him out, though. Good defending. Harry Maguire clears. Manchester United needs to get to that ball. United can't be making these Casemiro. Oh, son of a. Gotta be smarter with that. Harry Maguire, either he clears it out hard or he... I think we got away with that one, guys. Handball there. Handball claim from Arsenal. It does hit Harry's hand. Here's Bruno. Good football here from Bruno. Great football here from Bruno. Well done between him and Cunha. Bruno Cunha. Great football from Bruno. Just taking his time, showing the patience. That's the qualities you get from a world-class midfielder. Lisandro Martinez. Arsenal, you can tell Arsenal. Oh, great ball. Hey, point. So close. Oh, good idea from Casemiro feeding that run. Oh, beautiful idea. Here's Bruno. Good work from Cubby over the top. Cunha. Oh, Cunha again. Bruno. He's got Cubby. Good little shimmy. Oh my God. Manchester United Football Club. Are we back? We are so good right now. Great football. Here's Harry Maguire on the ring. Here's Harry Maguire on the wings. Here's Harry Maguire. Great cross from Harry Maguire. I don't care if it was a bad one. Great cross. Here's Cubby. Here's Harry. To Ahmad. He's had a fantastic game. He had Dallo on the underlap. Chooses not to pass it to him. Good idea there. Harry Maguire asking Cubby to make that just that little shift to be available for the pass. But it's all good. Over the top, and it's an overhit. Oh, that was such a good opportunity for Manchester United. This is such a good game. Here's Declan striding. He's got Eze. Ahmad coming in back, defending, coming to help defend. Mace Windex in the chat. What's going on, Mace? He says, John, I told Housen you said United going to win the league. He said he needs to text you. Uh-oh. Steve's going to yell at me, huh? Here's Trossard in front of Dallo. Oh, Laman's clear. Come on! Yes, Lamans. Yes. Get on top of that ball, baby. I love that pink shirt, by the way. Cubby. Arsenal players are tired too. Let's be real. Who's that a foul on? No way. No way. Bruno can't believe it. Bruno can't believe it. Declan and Bruno having an argument. They're laughing, but they're arguing. They're laughing and arguing. Uncle Titi there in the stadium. There's also Uncle Ian. Ian Rice saying, here, we're in the stadium. Was that Sean Wright Phillips just now? I couldn't see. Good defending for Manchester United. Well done. Look at that from Patrick Dorgu. Cunha. There's a throw for United. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Madueke coming on as the last substitution. Mikel Arteta holding his hands there. Kind of weird there. Why are you dragging him? Noni will be coming on for Trossard. Trossard had a good game. Not really. Diogo Dalot pocketed him. You'll love to see it. You love to see it. This is where Manchester United need to make a bit of substitutions here, because United have made one, and Arsenal have made 5. Them legs are going to be fresh. Arsenal clearly, Mikel Arteta clearly trusting his qualities, the quality that he has at his Arsenal. Sendong says we need some new legs. Yeah, we definitely do. I think this is about time. I think it's about time Michael Carrick made one or two substitutions here. Here's Arsenal on the break, though. Oh, what a fantastic bit of dribbling here from Noni. This is what I'm talking about. Michael Carrick, we need some fresh legs in there, baby. How many videos did I make with Man United? We did 3, I think, or 4. And it was all the cornhole videos that we did in the preseason. And then I got to work with Snapdragon, which was really cool. But a lot of I think everything that I did with them was during the preseason. I did the cornhole commentary, which was fun. It was cool. Here's Eze. That's a great ball from Eze. That's a great ball, but good defending from Manchester United. Manchester United showing that resilience, which is what we want to see. Oh, go kick. Come on. Swangino says, best non-international Dalot performance in time. Life is good. Life is good indeed. Here's Luke Shaw. Nice from Licha. You'll love to see it, Licha. Well done, lad. He needs help, though. He's got a lot. Good work from United. United, how are we playing? This is Manchester United right now. This is beautiful. Carrington Tony in the chat. What's going on? Ahmad. Bruno. Good idea from Bruno. Great idea from Bruno. That's got to be a foul. Oh, it was a foul on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dorgu's hurt. Is Dorgu hurt? Oh, I think he's pulling on his head. Oh no. Oh no, Patrick. Oh, I think he felt that. I think he felt it. I think he felt the pain as he was falling. Oh no. No, Patrick. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. Please, I hope he's okay. Oh no. Oh no. It's a hamstring, isn't it? Oh no. I hope it's nothing too serious. I hope it's nothing too serious. I think Michael Carrick gave him a high five as if to say it's okay. Like, don't worry. Did we make the substitution yet? Looks like United are playing with one man down for the time being. The cross comes in though. This is dangerous. This is dangerous stuff. Ooh, goal kick. Goal kick. Shut up. Shut up, Victor Gyökeres. And you guys, no. It's a goal kick. What's he talking about? What's he talking about? Popped off his shoulder, no? United need to make the substitution ASAP. Šeško is on. Šeško is on. Go on, Benjamin. I want to see Benjamin score one today. Air Šeško. 10 minutes left of regular time. Arsenal 1, Manchester United 2. Orange man in the chat with the comment, squeaky bump time. Nick Valley says Carrick will be the talk of the week after beating the first and second place teams in a row. You guys joining us now? I already said it. If Man United beat Arsenal this game, Man United are going to win the league. I said it already. I said it. Here's Bruno. Oh my. Šeško got in the way there. Sendong, I agree with you. I would love to see Šeško scoring today. Oh no, is Šeško already hurt? Nick Valley says, finally a smile on John's face. Here's Arsenal, though. Here's Arsenal. Noni. What happened to Šeško? Oh, I think he might have. Oh man, Šeško's face is red. He just needs to run it off, get the blood flowing. I hope he's okay. He just needs to run it off. He needs to get the blood flowing to his face. It definitely had to hurt, Robert, 100%. Corner kick. Šeško, I hope you're okay, broski. Corner kick for Arsenal. Show the strength. Good punch out from Sander Lommens. Everybody needs to step out. Step. Come on, somebody needs to step. Casemiro's doing too much. Where's everybody? Oh! Sander Lommens showing the reaction save there. That's a good idea from Noni, to be fair. Wow. Good save. Bukayo. Good save from Sander Lommens. Great save from Sander Lommens. Corner kick again. My butt cheeks are starting to tighten up, y'all. This is getting scary. Oh no, that went over the line. Arsenal score. I knew that one was getting a little bit nervy. Oh no. Change the channel and back again? Okay, let me see if I can refresh this. Am I that behind? I'm getting ads. Oh no. Yeah, my games. I'm at 84, 8, 84, 9, 10. Oh, Shesko just couldn't clear it out fast enough. That's a goal. Arsenal draw. If Shesko didn't get hit in the face, I think he would have cleared that faster. I'm not mad at this though. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not overreacting. No. We've been playing very well. We've been playing very well. Very, very well. We can still score here. And I would love to see Benjamin score today. Orange Man says, I'm about 15 seconds behind. Yeah, unfortunately, that's about the best we can do at this point. Here's Shesko. Arsenal definitely going to be looking for a winner here. Yeah, that's not even a VAR situation. That's just goal line technology. So unfortunately, in that situation, you can't even argue. Bruno's still running with his heart. Oh God, here's Arsenal. Here's Arsenal. They got to spring in a little bit of Noni doing way too much. Noni doing way too much. Noni doing way too much there. Thank goodness. We can still win this game. I would love for Manchester United to absolutely beat these lot here. It would make my day. Here's Bruno. Cubby. Nice bit of football for Manchester United. Cunha's got some space now. Cunha! Oh! Shut up! Cunha! Cunha! This is a Premier League classic. We're gonna beat. Keep crying. Come on! Arsenal. Oh no! I told you we were gonna beat these lot. I told you. What a fantastic, great football from Manchester United. Great football. Cunha with acres of space. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. Oh, what a finish. Oh my God, what a finish from Cunha. Oh. Oh, what a finish. Michael Carrick to win the Premier League. Come on. Come on. Degalan can't believe it today. Giga X9 says 2 golazos today. Facts. Oh my days. I told you we're going to beat these lot. I told you. Mazraoui comes on for Dallo. Oh no, who did he come on for? For Ahmad. Interesting. Now we're shaping up 5 at the back, y'all. We change it up. We're going back 5, y'all. Squeaky bum time. Squeaky, 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 squeaky bum time. Can Manchester United maintain this lead? I'm not even phased because you know why? We are going to win. We're going to win this damn game. Trust me. Trust me. If Arsenal bottle this league, it will definitely be because we serviced that bottle on a platter for them. And we have everything to win this game. I told y'all we could. I told you we could. Here's Eze. Poor pass from Eze. And a poor pass there from Cunha. Eze again. A second chance here. Good defending for Manchester United. Cunha needs to be a little bit sharper. This match is a Premier League classic without a doubt. Here's Declan. Manchester United, come on. Show that resolve. Come on. Declan's going to service a delicious cross here. We got to be strong. 7 minutes. Are you mad? Why 7 minutes? There was not even a single penalty. That's a joke. That's got to be a joke. Look, there's a foul right there. Go on, Santa Lamens. Go on. That's a foul. Eberechi Eze. Who the hell was that slapping Cunha there? That was crazy. Good punch from Santa Lamens. Great work from Cunha winning the ball. I think that might be a yellow card, no? I told you everything I've been saying. Casemiro is going to probably play the full 90 because we need his calmness. He's definitely doing that, and he's doing a freaking great job, right? Oh. Yeah, but but Dorgu's injury wasn't that, like, we didn't spend that much time. The 7 minutes is crazy. Šeško, just want to show a little bit more fight in there. Here's Arsenal. They're desperate now for a goal. Manchester United need to capitalize fully on this desperation. That's got to be a foul, surely. Cunha doing a fantastic job coming off the bench. He can't believe it. He's like, that's twice in a row, ref. What the hell? Referee saying, can you get up? Referee's like, can you get up? Come on. Colby's like, mate, they've been fouling us like crazy. And you're right. Colby, you tell him. You freaking tell him. You want me to tell you how to say if the ref speaks Korean, you want me to tell you how to say it in Korean? No, I can't because I'll probably be swearing. Here's Manchester United free kick. We're taking our sweet ass time. I love to see it. You love to see it. They give us 7 minutes? No, take your time. Here's Licha. Licha opting to go long. Is it me or Šeško just doesn't really seem to have a spring about his step right now? I think that ball hitting him in the face really did impact the way he came off the bench. Little over 4 minutes left in stoppage time. Manchester United need to stay resilient. We need to stay resilient. Orange Man says Big Ben seems a little shook. Yeah, he does kind of give me that energy. Like, he doesn't seem like he's really like locked into this game just yet. He hasn't settled in. Arsenal looking for that right moment. Manchester United need to stay resilient here. The cross comes in though. Good defending from Luke Shaw. Showing the mature performance from Luke Shaw today. You love to see it. Ben White. Wincing in a little bit of pain, it seems. Poor ball. Bruno. I thought he was going to do some Edinson Cavani shit right there. Oh, come on, Bruno. That was a good idea. You love to see it. Bruno's not afraid of this team at all. He's instructing his front players to push up and stay high up the line. And that's the right idea. He's coaching on the pitch there. He's understanding that the legs behind him are probably slowly fading just a bit. He's got more fresher players in front of him. So he's telling him to press high up the line, and Bruno's sacrifice. Look, Bruno again pushing his line high. That's what you want to see. That's the kind of on the field management, and that's the kind of on the field coaching you want to see from your captain. Bruno very smart with his football there. Very good, intelligent football analysis there from Bruno. Just need a little bit more quality there from United. Losing the possession there. Go on, Dallo. Lockdown, Bukayo. Senna Lamens needs to come out and collect. Well done, Senna Lamens. Senna Lamens is my man of the match today. I know we had some absolute bangers of some goals, but to me today, I think Senna Lamens was colossal. Less than 2 minutes of stoppage time left. I'm not even going to say can Man United hold on. Manchester United will hold on to this lead. I've spoken it into existence. Here's Cunha. He just beat Marino easily, like he was a joke. He's got Ben White in front of him. Cunha beats them both again. That's got to be a foul. Referee says no. He says it was too soft. Cunha can't believe it. Oh God. Luke Shaw I don't know what the hell Luke Shaw did there. Cubby's looking like he's a little bit tired. Oh God. Good tackle from Licha. Vamos. Dallo. Good defending from Dallo. Clutching his head. Dallo. Stay down, man. Stay down. What a tackle from Licha. Oh, good defending from Dallo. Pargito in the chat says Maguire just manhandle. Who'd he manhandle? Good defending from Dallo. Well done, Dallo. Arsenal fans can't believe it. Manchester United about to win the Premier League. Yes, said it. Ian Wright can't believe it. Uncle Ian, I love you, but you about to take this L. Come on, Sheshko. Show a little bit more strength. Shit. Good defending from United. Great defending from United. Cunha needs Bruno pressing high. Come on. Can we lock in? Ref, blow the damn whistle. Ref, blow the whistle. Ref. Oh. Let's go. Vic Gyökeres. Oh, Gyökeres has had or was that a Senna Lamens save? Ref, please blow the freaking whistle, please. 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 Blow it. Y'all, you know what? I ain't even that hyped. You know what? Because I knew we was going to win. I knew we was going to win. I just knew it. If Man United continue this form, we're going to win the Premier League. We're going to win. Obviously, we have a long ways to go, but this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 3. A fantastic performance, a fantastic result, and a deserved win for Manchester United at the Emirates. This is what I'm talking about. I told y'all this could be a classic, and boy, is it a classic. Mikel Arteta can't believe it. Gabriel Jesus can't believe it. Manchester United can't believe it. You know why? Because we deserved that win today. That was phenomenal for Man United. That was phenomenal for Manchester United. This is what I'm talking about. It's not from a tactical perspective of changing the formation that was going to win us the games. It's literally like giving the players something to, you know what I mean? Mace went next. Hell no. Hell no, I'm not eating ghost peppers. I almost died the last time I ate ghost peppers. Bruno Fernandes, a valiant performance from Bruno Fernandes and a valiant performance from Manchester United. The fans at the Emirates must be in jubilation. Michael Carrick there showing love and time to Chesko. He's smiling there. Michael Carrick, man. It's Carrick, you know. It's hard to believe it's not Scholes, but it's hard to believe. Bruno Fernandes. No, I believe, Mace. I believe. Demi Lotti says haircut is loading. Yes, yes. Frank about to get his haircut. Michael Carrick can't believe. He's smart. He's so happy right now. Yes, sir. Rafael Russell says Cunha scored a Puskás winning goal. That was a sensational finish. I could not believe it. That was a delicious finish. Yes, Cunha. Yo, I'm so happy right now. We needed this, man. I'm so happy. I'm not even, like, I was emotional when we beat City. I'm not even that bothered because I knew we was going to beat Arsenal. I just knew it. I just knew it. Rohit says, my friend just DM'd me saying he can, I'm not even going to read the rest. You should definitely feel more weirded out than happy, but you can be happy. Here's Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Omar Barada, and Jason Wilcox, and they are obviously very pleased at what they're seeing, and they should be. And if Michael Carrick continues this kind of performance as a manager, you have to throw his name in contention. It's about the consistency. Obviously, we beat two incredible opposition, but it's about the consistency. This is absolutely what we want to see from Manchester United. Casemiro is Super Saiyan mode right now. You can see the steam coming off his body, and he is on Super Saiyan mode. Power level over 9,000, 100%. I hope Patrick's okay. He's wincing still. I hope Patrick is okay, man. What a fantastic game for Manchester United. I'm so proud of the lads. Look at Casemiro hugging Michael Carrick there. You love to see it, man. This is the good vibes we've been looking for. This is what we've been waiting for. I'm so happy, yo. I'm so happy. You could see Casemiro is emotional. You could see him loving Michael Carrick. And literally the body language is all I need to know about the difference between Michael Carrick's team and Ruben Amorim in terms of the energy. Casemiro is on a generational run right now. Imagine Casemiro wins the Premier League before he leaves Man United. Obviously, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I don't care. I am going to enjoy this moment. I'm going to enjoy it. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on another fantastic live watch along. I think keeping the live watch alongs away from the IG and TikTok maybe helped a bit because I was able to kind of keep it a little bit more calmer and just kind of focus on the game, which was always what we've been doing, really. I'm going to focus on getting more edits done for the Quasar, but if I have more time, I'm definitely going to be doing maybe a gaming stream a little bit later. But that's it for me for today. Stay tuned. Yeah, for the videos that are going to be dropping very shortly. Yeah, thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. Today, I'm going to say my man of the match, though. I'm going to have to give it to Senna Lemons. I thought Senna Lemons was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, a big video dropping for y'all very, very shortly. Thank you guys so much. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, yeah, and share all of the content, like all the videos, all of that stuff. Yeah, it's coming your way. Thank you guys so much. Be happy, be healthy, take care of all your loved ones, and until next time, I'll see y'all's latest. Peace.